Hey, what's going on, guys? I just want to jump on here. Had a quick thought. Stay focused. Understand that not everything's gonna work out the way you want it to work out. You might put some ads, put some marketing, and it might not come back with the response you thought it should have. I'm coming from personal experience. I might have an idea. I might go ahead and this is gonna kill it, and it's a total failure. So thick-skinned, right? And just don't give up and don't stop. I think sorry. Besides my hair, you're gonna have your times where you're not gonna hit anything. You're not gonna everything you think about is not gonna come through as you think it is, or maybe even starting any type of venture, any type of business. It might not work out the way you want it to work out. It might have a total different beginning than what you thought it was. It's going to be super, super challenging, but I think this is the best time to do it. You're being called to do it, and it's kind of like I said. If it gives you energy and you're excited to do it, just keep on doing it. If you're bummed out and you're like forcing yourself to do it, then you got to drop it. But if you're still excited to do it and it calls you, just put in the work. And don't, like I said, everything's not going to work out the way you think it's going to pan out. I just feel like sometimes everything has its meaning to it and lesson to it, and the sooner you can learn that, the faster you can get over it and move on to the next project. Just keep on spitting out ideas. Keep on experimenting. It's all about experimenting. I try to experiment as much as I can and see what works, see what doesn't work. Also just believe in yourself too, and trust the process. You hear Gary Vee say it all the time, just do the work. And I think it's true. I think you just gotta, if you love what you're doing, you're not gonna see the work. You're gonna see it as just your passion. So don't even call it work, call it like, grind it out. For me, I think I learned that the more I experiment, the more I learn certain levels, and my experience and skill set grows, and that's the positive I see out of it. Even if I don't get the outcome I wanted, I'm learning something else that is very invaluable. The more we work, the more we try stuff, the better we get, and that gives us confidence that we're doing something right. We're growing, we're learning, and as long as we can see that positive side of it, I think we'll keep moving forward. Whatever doesn't work out, we learn from it, and we're all gonna keep on learning. And it takes a lot of patience. And for me, I think coming on here, showing you right now, is like I think we need to experiment, but understand that everything's not gonna come out the way we think it is. That's why it's called an experiment. We're just trying it and see what happens, but the outcome is not known. I don't think anybody really knows when they experiment. A lot of these guys you see here are doing great things. They experiment with things, and we only see the successes, but we don't see the failures. And that's what I think gives us that mindset that, okay, we're not good at it, we suck. I suck at the camera right now, so the only difference between me and you is that I'm just doing it, and with time I believe I'll get better. I'll be better at presentations. I'll make better content. But for me, the more I experiment, the more I try, the better I'm able to assess my previous content and videos, and experiment with better content, experiment with better material, and better outcomes. But understand that that's part of the process. So I think the more patience we have, the better it is for us, for our self-esteem, for our confidence, because it's not about you personally. It's just that's the way it is. It's just some things plan out, some things don't. Kind of like life works. You can work your ass off for 20 years, and one day you just don't want to do it anymore. It's just part of life. It's just some things that you can't explain. But as long as you're trying and you're putting the best attitude towards it, because it's all about attitude, right? You can choose your attitude. Everything else you can't control, but you can choose the attitude you put towards it. So as for me, as my attitude changes, I have more excitement of the failure. I'm looking forward to it. It's something that before it would have probably deter me, and I would have stopped working on this. because of the failures that I'm having, but reading the books and understanding that the attitude makes a big difference of those that succeed and those that stop after a couple of months. Your attitude. It's like basically me starting at the gym, don't see any results. Not everybody's gonna be buff and brolic within the next 2 months. Some guys look, really great after 2 months, but we don't know what they're taking. We don't know what their additional supplements they might be taking. We don't know the routine. Their routine might be different. Their body might be different. Doesn't mean that you're not putting in the work. You both might be putting in the same work, but you're not sure what's gonna happen. So it's kind of the way I look at it, business right now. I'm not comparing myself with the guys that are bringing in millions of views, because I'm not sure what kind of contact they've probably been through. Certain levels, they have different niches, they have different routines, different strategies. I can't compare myself to that. So I have to understand that where I'm at right now is where I'm at, and what I'm putting out there is what I'm putting out there, and the results I cannot control. So I'm trying not to worry about that and just change my attitude. To change your attitude, about things that don't pan out the way you think they're supposed to pan out. Change the attitude, and everything else take care of itself. All right, guys. Hope you're liking my videos, and see you next time. Take care.